Backdoor BBLs and half-price felonies. Y'all are really trying it. Here's your latest on the Turkey Leg Hut scandal. I'm Bobby Penn, the voice of the culture. Let's talk about it. Child, as if this Turkey Leg Hut saga couldn't get any more crazy, the Tubi movie is literally writing itself. Last week, I reported that the former co-owner of Turkey Leg Hut, Lyndell Price, was arrested and indicted on federal charges. Well, the Houston Chronicle was on top of it, honey, and they released not one but two articles today updating us on some of the charges and what actually was going on behind this infamous Turkey Leg Hut. An FBI agent testified on Thursday that more than just meat was being sold from this restaurant. They allegedly were selling bags of marijuana disguised in their branded restaurant bags, like as if people were taking to-go orders. And when I say bags of marijuana, I mean like large quantities. Lawyers representing Lynn Price, as well as the Justice Department, argued about whether or not he would be eligible for bond. The FBI is saying Price could face 20 years in prison. Now, we already talked about Armani Williams, who was arrested last week, but John Lee has now come forward to admit his involvement in the 2020 arson and explosion of Bar 5015. Lee was an employee of Price working at the Turkey Leg Hut. Lee is also who admitted to the Turkey Leg Hut being a cover-up for selling pounds and pounds of marijuana. At this time, Lynn Price has not been charged with any drug-related crimes, but that may change. 5015 is now one of Houston's hottest hangs, and it's owned by Steve Rogers. Steve Rogers was also a co-owner of Turkey Leg Hut, along with Lynn Price's then wife. Nakia Holmes, Price's ex-wife, also spoke exclusively to Essence, discussing how her marriage to a narcissist completely destroyed her business. She's also pleading not guilty. She's quoted as saying, "In light of the recent events involving my estranged husband, Lynn Price, I want to make it clear that my primary focus remains on protecting my peace, my children, and our healing journey. This is a deeply painful and personal matter. I have been separated from Mr. Price for some time and have taken every necessary step to distance myself and my family from his actions and legal affairs. My children and I ask for privacy, compassion, and understanding as we continue to move forward with strength and grace." It's also alleged that he paid these arsonists $1,400 to get the job done. Now, I'm no criminal, but is that enough money for you to stay silent? Because it looks like it didn't really work. Anyway, for more details like this, make sure you hit follow.